Got any suggestions for an Eevee name? Alright, guess what I'm gonna name it? First letter is C. What am I gonna name it? Mind guessing what I'm gonna name it? By the letters. First we have C.
And you're on O, so cotton candy?
Nope.
Cold? O? Coach.
Yes, Coach! How'd you know I was gonna call it Coach? Alright, do you know who this is inspired by? I'm Eevee, and this is Coach from Rec Room. Coach became an Eevee. And I'm an Eevee that became a person. Me and Coach switched places. Yes, I'm an Eevee that became a person, while Coach became an Eevee. Look what I named my rival! Do you still think that's funny? That his name is Eat Poop? Stop shoving your dreams on us, Professor Oak. Or, let's just say that you probably won't be on the Minecraft server anymore. Let's just say that.
I just like how his name is all caps, Eat Poop.
Yeah, that is funny. But what am I telling him to do? I'm telling him to be eating poop. Yeah, phone battery's getting kind of low. They're plugged in. Yeah. Question. Do you think it was a good idea for me to switch places with Coach from Rec Room? The whole deal is, my character is an Eevee that became a person, and Coach became an Eevee, so therefore I switched with Coach. Just to see how that's gonna work out. Alright. Let's go, Coach. Alright, we got a Coach. This thing's aim is messed up. Okay, I think I got the Joy-Con recentered. There we go. Got a Rattata. Whee! Did it even give me the option to give it a name? Alright, you're getting a name. Alright, what should I name this guy? You get to name him. You get to name my Rattata. So, what should Rattata be? What should its name be? So what should I name it? Any good ideas on what I should name this Rattata?
Chauncey.
Chauncey. How do I spell that?
Hang on a sec.
Okay. Jump scare. Yep. Sorry about the hand jump scare.
Okay, C-H.
C-H.
A-U.
A-U.
N.
N.
C.
C.
E-Y.
E. Y. We got Chauncey right here. Chauncey and Coach. Coach Chauncey. Why did I say that? Whoa. Is this a Bellsprout? Oh, yeah, Bellsprout. Stupid Bellsprout. Did you see that? I got an excellent throw on it.
Nice.
Alright, we got our friend, a Bellsprout. See if you can guess what this is gonna be. Alright, if you can guess what this is. Alright, I don't think I can fit that. Alright, another game of guess the name. The first letter is P.
What are you trying to spell?
No, it's guess the name, guess what I'm trying to type. If you get it wrong, I'll add another letter. It's a Bellsprout. What does it have a resemblance to?
Pea shooter.
Yes, pea shooter. Alright, we have a pea shooter. Do people even care about Plants vs. Zombies anymore? Yo! Why am I dancing? Don't make fun of me. Are you making fun of me that I'm dancing? I love the music from Let's Go Eevee. Whoosh! Also, I think that the models shown in your party are actually the original sprites. No, I want a higher level Pidgey. Is there a higher level Pidgey available? Birdie. Birdie. No, not a Rattata. Okay, that's weird. You call for a bird, but you get a rat. Has that ever happened to you? You call for a bird, but you get a rat? I was calling for a bird, but I got a rat. Called for a bird, but a rat answers the call. You know, I'll stick with Whoosh. Whoosh can stick with me. Coach, did you find an item? Coach, you're always telling us to be what to each other? Excellent to each other?
Yes.
So you're telling... Oh, there's a Pidgey. So Coach saying yes is what calls Pidgey? Alright.
Did somebody sing? Beep. I forgot.
Wee! Bluetooth automobile! I didn't know what to say. So I just thought of something from a Google Translate game video. I don't... Catch 2 combo. Can I please order a catch 2 combo? Why am I being silly?
You're always silly.
Really, Momo? I'm always silly. Well, I guess I am silly. I am the one dancing to the music in a Pokemon game. But this song's pretty catchy, honestly, right? Do you think this song is pretty catchy? Wait a minute, bro. How many of these Pokemon start with C?
3.
Wait a minute, I've got 3 that
2
start with
a
C.
CH.
Yeah. And one is a reference to Five Nights at Freddy's, and one is a reference to Plants vs. Zombies. Does anyone even care about PVZ? Team Rocket! What's this building? This guy is cursed. He permanently has his eyes closed. The clerk. Wee! Wee! I love Pokemon. Wait, this is my first ever Pokemon themed video. Besides the short called We Need to Talk About Pokemon Go. Yeah, besides the We Need to Talk About Pokemon Go thing. Don't climb me, coach! Ah, ah! The spirit of being excellent to each other is always front and center. And now I am on top. Get off me, coach! Why did I even decide to switch places with you? Why did I let you be an Eevee and me be a person? Why? I do not know. I just let you agree to the trade because I'm coach and I need to pee. I will do it all over Professor Oak. Yeah, go pee on that guy. Coach, you didn't pee on Professor Oak. You peed on the desk. Oh, sorry. I thought the desk was named Professor Oak. Really, Coach? Whoa, sorry about that. Okay, I think this is stable enough. Alright. Na, 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 na. Alright. Alright, eat poop. Prepare to eat poop and get roasted, steamed, baked, boiled, fried. Every single way of cooking something. And I forgot to mention grilled. Alright, Coach. I don't know who the Pikachu is. Maybe Pikachu is the forbidden one? I don't know. Either way, stick your claws into it, maybe bite it a bit. Maybe use quick attack because that move always goes first. That's nearly half of its health. Coach is the GOAT. Alright, just a little more. I really want you to ram your head right in there. Pikachu is now, Pika just left the room. I'm bad at those gone puns. I beat Pokemon Trainer. Eat poop. Wait a minute. Sounds like the game was telling him to eat poop, doesn't it? Isn't it funny how it's just in all caps? Eat poop. Yeah, sorry, I'm on a creaky spot in the floor. Oh, look, there's his sister. Drink pee. Is that a good thing to call his sister? Drink pee? Yeah, we got eat poop and drink pee. Alright, that was just a little snack for you as a reward for absolutely banging the crap out of Pikachu. That's what Eevee lives to do. Eevee lives to show the world that it is better than Pikachu. Alright. That's stupid. That's a mouse or a rat. Is Rattata supposed to be a mouse or a rat?
That's right in the name, so...
Wait a minute. Eevees are foxes. Don't foxes attack mice? I guess this fight is in Coach's favor because... Really? That move is a move that is pointless. Pro tip, just never care about stats in Pokemon games. It's a waste of a turn. Only focus on attacking and healing. Or else you're a nitwit who's probably gonna fall off a cliff. Always focus on fighting and healing. I'm gonna do a challenge. No Pokemon Center for as long as possible. Might put up like a counter or something. Alright. Let's get an awakening. 2 awakenings early. Just 2 awakenings. In case anybody goes to sleep. 2 ice heals. Preparing early. Burn. Burn heal. 2 burn heals.
Sauce, go.
2 antidotes. Remember, never focus on stats. Only focus on healing and violence. Why did I yell violence like that? Wait a minute. Dang it. Sorry, just dropped my controller. But I picked it back up. Alright, Route 2. Route 2 what? Time to go to the Viridian Forest! What's a forest? This is a forest, not a forest. Who pronounces forest as forest? Alright, Weedle. Well, you bursted out. Bang! Yeah, excellent throw. Caught it on the second try. Alright, Whoosh and Chica leveled up. Never got to try out Chica. Dull silent. Dull silent. I named my Weedle Dull Silent. It's dull and mostly silent. Bang. Yeah. Making it happen. Do you want to look at the name of my Weedle? What did I name it?
Dull silent.
Yep. dull, silent. It's dull, and it's, for the most part, silent. So it's dull and silent. Why not name things after facts about that thing? That's what happened with stink bugs. They're named after their smell. So why not name something after the fact that it's silent and dull? Time to fight that guy. Alright, coach. Coach the bug. Coach the bug. Which move has the most power? Alright, tackle and quick attack are equal. Quick attack always goes first. So I'm probably never gonna remove quick attack from the Pokemon because it always goes first. For the tougher guys, we need a move that always goes first. Alrighty. Well, this guy's guarding that spot. Time to go get him. This is a bit risky since I'm doing the no Pokemon Center for as long as possible challenge. But let's tackle it, see where we get. Instant death! Well, I underestimated Coach. Turns out working with someone who goes on and on and on about the spirit of being excellent to each other is better than I thought. Okay, so this is Chica. Dang it, I thought the wild pity was Chica. Then again, Chica does get a bit wild in Five Nights at Freddy's. There's that girl. There's this path. Up the path to an item. I'm getting a lot of health items. Am I destined to be the healer? The Pokemon Center is no more. I am the healer of Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I know the trick for throwing a Pokeball well. Yeah, tried to scare you with that Joy-Con. I have got to stop shoving things in front of my camera. Ready to roast some birds? That came out wrong. Just gotta avoid encounters. I want to make it out of here. Oh, yeah, I heard Bulbasaur can spawn in the Viridian Forest. I'm not gonna leave without the frog. Froggy! Yes, Bulbasaur is a frog. Froggy? Froggy. Why did I say that? Hopefully that isn't a bad word. Time to wait for Bulbasaur. Ooh! Beedrill! No, Pidgey! Bad Pidgey! You messed up my shot at the bee. Well, it didn't despawn. That's good. Like, IRL, I have a pretty nasty fear of bees. Let's just say I had a bad experience with them. Excelente! Let's try that again. Excelente! Excelente! That was bad, but... New Horizons! Apple Bear! Bro, I think I figured out the secret word to catching Pokemon. It's Apple Bear. I literally screamed Apple Bear and I caught a hard to catch Pokemon instantly. I think the secret that we've been waiting for all these years is to scream Apple Bear at the Pokemon. Yeah, we just gotta scream Apple Bear. I have figured it out. Time to wait for a Bulbasaur. Really? A Pikachu? Eevee's wagging the tail. Is this guy the item? Is there an item in the grass? I keep mistaking Chica for a wild Pidgey. It's getting crowded. Time to wait for Bulbasaur. Please enjoy this. Let's take a moment of silence because it is the moment of silence. Look, Dull Silent is evolving. Come on, game, be silent. This is a moment of silence. Dull Silent is evolving. Well, he's certainly less dull, but is he still silent? The first Pokemon to evolve is the dull one. At least he knows some attacks because he was a Weedle, and Weedle does know some offensive, so we have a Kakuna that can go commit some violence. Not encouraging violence, I'm only encouraging it to Kakuna. Whoop! Yeah, feel it, Pidgey. Double kick. You're gonna be a fighting type. you little fighting type. I don't think we're gonna see a Bulbasaur, so let's just leave. Sorry if I got anybody's hopes up. But still, we can make some fun. I was trying to sneak past eat poop. No, don't come near me. Don't put your poop on me. Alright, time to get these guys arranged for combat. Do you know a grass move, my dear pea shooter? You do know Vine Whip? Yeah, you can fight for us. That's a Geodude. Well, Chica's in the bush. Oh, nice, a raspberry. See why it's good to recruit FNAF characters into your Pokemon roster. I'll keep an eye on the Slowpoke. Just pay me, please, lady. If you do not pay me, I will make you lick my rival. And we've all heard my rival's name, so she probably shouldn't be licking him. She should probably spend quite a while brushing her teeth if she does lick him. Pay me now. Thank you. I'm never gonna keep an eye on him again. Unless you pay me. Because I want that money. Wait a minute, can I just sneak past these guys? What are those statues supposed to be? I wish those statues were an existing Pokemon. Like, seriously, dude, see those statues in the gym? I wish they were real Pokemon. They look kind of like Cubone, but they have wings. Those should be a Pokemon. Let's bring in Pashusha. Why did I call Pea Shooter Pashusha? Alright, I snuck past the scouts. So, let's go! Wait, I'm pretty sure that is somebody else's catchphrase. You're type biased. Gym leaders are type biased. Being type biased in Pokemon is like racism, which will probably make you drown. Or be forced to lick a certain rival of mine, who you shouldn't be licking because we all know his name. And what he eats. Show him who's boss. Yeah, you showed him who's boss. Show him what you know. Yeah! Slap him! Slap him into the ground! Slap! 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 Place your bet. Who is better? Who is better? The PVZ plant or the Serpent of Stone? I guess that goes to PVZ plant. Guess what? I slapped the crap out of all of Brock's Pokemon with just one Bellsprout, and he was a lower level than all of them. Well, they went to heck and back. Mirror Move. They both know Mirror Move. That's good. Mirror Move is good for if a Pokemon uses a really powerful attack. So you'll be able to use the attack using Mirror Move. You're not that bad after all, Coach. Even though you did nothing in this fight. Oh yeah, headbutt. Alrighty. Good job, Coach. Coach, did you really just say that? Yes, I want to kick someone. That is not like Coach at all. I think Let's Go Eevee has turned Coach violent. Yes, Let's Go Eevee has turned Coach violent. I don't see why Coach... Did you just call me a newbie? If you're not always right, Blue. I just want to peel him out of his... Okay, I'd better not say that, or this is gonna get banned. You can just... Blue, you can just go lick my rival. And you know what his name is, right? Do you know why I consider it a threat to tell people in there who are mean to me to go lick my rival? His name tells them what he eats. And you would not want to lick someone who eats that, right? Don't call me a newbie, or I will put you in the paper shredder. Yeah, I've got to chill. Butterfree, Butterfree. Is she here?
No.
Okay. Free, Butterfree. House. What's in the house? There's a guy. And there's this guy. We have some time. Let's visit the museum. Alright, let's get you out. Oh yeah, I'm doing the no Pokemon Center for as long as possible challenge. So I'm gonna need to heal Pea-Shooter myself. That got the bulk of his health. But anyway, I'm rewarding him with a museum trip. You see this? Is this nice? I'm rewarding Pea-Shooter with a trip to the museum. Because he slapped the crap out of all of Brock's Pokemon. And he took quite a bit of damage, sure. But he sent Brock's Pokemon to heck and then back. He sent... Oh yeah, Kabutops. Kabutops. I have one of those in Pokemon Go, I think. And I think it's even Dynamax. Yeah. It is. There's a replica of one of my favorite Pokemon, Aerodactyl. I love Aerodactyl. Oh, how it would be to ride Aerodactyl. I don't remember much about Let's Go Eevee. Can you get the ancient Pokemon? Can you get Aerodactyl? Because it would be like so goated to ride that thing. It would be Planet. There's this guy. That is not an ordinary rock. Get him, pea shooter. You didn't need to shoot him like that, pea shooter.
Huh? Well, I just got dinner ready and Mom just came.
Yeah, I might take a break from this. So, yeah. Taking a break. And we are back. There's a rocket. How do I interact with it? Oh, looks like an old space shuttle. Alright, pea shooter, how you doing? You enjoying your celebratory... Not the space shuttle, you pea shooter. How you enjoying your celebratory museum trip? Staring at all the things around it? Yeah, look around, pea shooter. You deserve your museum trip. I don't know if I've said, but if you're wondering what the crunching is, I have a snack. This month we are running a space exhibit. Alright, I think I've seen all there is in the museum. So yeah, let's go. Is it time for Coach to kick the coach? Alright, get ready to face the coach, Coach. A Bulbasaur? Alright. Beat that thing down into the ground, Coach. Okay, gotta make a switch. Yeah! Get him, Chica! Yeah! Chica avoided the attack! Alright, keep going, Chica. But yeah, I'm still doing the no Pokemon Center for as long as possible challenge. So far, we have not been to the Pokemon Center. I wonder how much longer I can keep this up. I think I might make this a series. Yeah, I'll definitely make a part 2. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna play this. But yeah, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. Critical hit. Ooh, a revive. Gotta avoid them. Okay, I have to challenge her. Dang it. Why did I think of this now? I could have registered Nidoran to my Pokedex if I went to the Victory Road. Not the cave, I can't go there, I mean like to the entrance of the Elite Four place. Anyway, get him, coach! Yeah! By the way, it's a few days since the last recording session. I kind of forgot about it, but yeah, I'm resuming it. Because I can. Okay, I'm just gonna walk past the scout. Dang it, I could have avoided the bug catcher and the little boy. Oh well, I have to fight him. gotta freaking replace growl with something offensive. Okay, I did not mean it that way. I meant like something that does damage. Pea-shooter's having a celebratory stroll. It's a celebratory stroll for absolutely smacking the crap out of Brock's Pokemon. He came to Mount Moon from far away because he wants a Pokemon he can ride on. You can ride on certain Pokemon like Onyx. I already know that, like Onyx. $500 isn't that much in the eyes of pricing in Pokemon. I got the Magikarp because I want Gyarados. Alright, fishy. Okay, where's the fishy? Alright. But yeah, not gonna heal him because it's the no Pokemon Center challenge. What does this person want? I know that, you idiot. Alright. There's a Meowth sleeping up there. Is that a Clefairy? It's Jesse and James. A Zubat. I need a Zubat. I need a freaking Zubat. Come on, boy, or girl, or whatever you are, come on. Yeah, first try. That's weird. That's quite the coincidence. I have 3 boys and 3 girls in my party. Alright, I don't know where I want to go, so... A Geodude. Eh, I'll take a Geodude. Dang it. Yeah! Okay, this thing is... I've got to realign the Joy-Con. There we go. Yeah, I just had to realign it. There we go. Got a Geodude. Yeah, I've played Let's Go Eevee before, but that was a few years ago back when I was really into it. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but yeah. I don't know how long people are gonna stay and watch this for. But yeah. I am so freaking glad. So glad. If you've made it this far. I don't know if I will be fighting Misty in this video. There's a Grunt. There's a Paris, but I'm gonna have to... I'll take the Paris. Bang! Alright, got a rare candy. Mount Moon is a pretty neat cave. There's a Clefairy. I do not know why the Clefairies go. Why do they do that? But yeah. My brother is asleep right now. It is incredibly early in the morning. I got woken up by my mom leaving for work, and I couldn't get back to sleep. Alright, I'm gonna have this one learn Quick Attack, because Quick Attack always goes first, no matter what. Sand attack does nothing. Why call it an attack when it isn't an attack? Pokemon might have been a little hypocritical. Stardust. Alright, you Chansey. Prepare for a Great Ball to the face, Chansey. Get over here. Okay, this aiming system is all messed up. Okay. Mega Swing. Mega Swing. This is all messed up. I wasn't swinging that way. Thanks for finally moving back to the... Huh. Excellent throw. Yeah. Wait a minute. You're not gonna get Sand Attack. Sand Attack is worthless. So far, our no Pokemon Center counter. Alright. Everyone is leveling up. So far, our no Pokemon Center. Oh, Dull Silent is evolving. I don't know if I have a Beedrill already, but Dull Silent is evolving. I like how they keep the name on the Pokemon. Alright, you stupid boy. You will learn the true meaning of Coach, Chica, Whoosh, Dull Silent, and Magikarp. Let's just let Coach kick absolute butt. Alright. Knock 'em dead, Coach. Look at his face. Got a pearl. Guess I need to go down here. There's Meowth. Stop it. I just wanted that Pokeball. Alright, you know what to do, Coach. Alright, that took out half of its health. Alright. I'm doing the No Pokemon Center challenge. Luckily, I do have an awakening. So glad I bought those. Yeah. Those are stalagmites. Alright, a revive. Alright, Team Rocket Grunt. I am not a little kid. I'm like 12. I'm gonna freaking be 13 next year. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go with the dome because I think there's the dome fox fossil and the helix fossil. I'm gonna go with the dome one because with the dome I could get... Okay, so I think the dome will give me Kabuto, which will give me Kabutops. But I do know a place to get fossils. You can only access it after you beat the Pokemon League. I will happily show you where you can access infinite fossils. Yeah, there's a place where you can basically get infinite fossils. And I would love to show you sometime in the series. I really need to get stuff to restore the PowerPoints of moves. Because, again, this is the no Pokemon Center for as long as possible challenge. And I remember this guy having a Magnemite, that's why I kept Coach out, because of Double Kick, because Magnemite is a Steel type. Okay, do not tell me that Starmie, that Starmie and Staryu do not have eyes. I think the gem in the middle might be an eye. There's Team Rocket. Alright, time to deal with these two twerps. Yeah, I'm calling them twerps because they'll call me a twerp, so I'm calling them twerps. Alright, here's Ekans and Coughing. Alright. Kick, Coughing. And, which one's more powerful? Gust or Quick Attack? Quick Attack and Gust are equal. Quick Attack goes first, no matter what. So, yeah. I'm just gonna be spamming... Oh yeah, fighting isn't that effective on poison. I've got an idea. I think I'm just gonna have both Pokemon spam Quick Attack. Because it always goes first, no matter what. Quick Attack. Coughing. Quick Attack. Ekans. You see? We're almost through. Alright. If Chica survives, I will heal Chica. Just having them switch up a bit on who is attacking what. Yeah, Ekans down! Ekans down! Ready? Coughing not down. Alright. Fight. Quick Attack on Coughing. Bag. Alright, let's see what I have. We'll heal Chica. Now, let's see if we can get Chica's health up more. Because after all, like I've been saying before, no Pokemon Center for as long as possible challenge. Yeah! No, you're the twerps. Exasperated by what? Team Rocket? You absolutely kicked butt, Coach. You want a raspberry? Alrighty, Coach. Let's keep going. Hopefully we can go kick Misty's butt. Somebody else needs to have their butt kicked. Also, there is actually a legendary Pokemon that you can actually pick up on your way to the Elite Four. It's Moltres. It's in the Victory Road. Yeah, it's in that cave somewhere. In my first playthrough of Let's Go Eevee, I did stumble upon Moltres and I managed to catch it. Whoa. A Spearow? And whoosh! Whoosh! Alrighty. This is a water type gym. So luckily I have pea shooter ready. Eat poop. I do not know why I named him Eat Poop. Alright. Let's just see. Is Pidgey primarily normal? It's primarily normal, so quick attack. I mean, let's just gamble and use double kick. That worked. That was a freaking useless move. Now, I've already said this, but in case you forgot, pro tip, only focus on healing and violence. It will save you. Raising and lowering stats is a waste. It's a waste of time. Yeah, stats are a freaking waste. When I play Pokemon, it's just freaking beat them until they crash. And bang! And avoided the attack. Okay, got a freaking... Alright, I'll see if I can knock it out. Alright. Also, I like Bulbasaur being 2 types. In Let's Go Eevee, I like it being grass and poison instead of just grass. This is Coach's fight. I wish you could name your rivals Pikachu. That would be like so freaking sick. I would name the Pikachu Consume Vomit. If I can fit that, if it will let me type that, it would probably be Consume Vomit. Yeah, with my rival's sister. The name of his sister's never revealed, and you can't name his sister, so I just called her Drink Pee, because he's eat poop, so why not call her that? Drink. Alright. Quick attack. Did they just copycat each other? Yeah! Boom! This proves who is truly the GOAT. Eevee is the GOAT. Anyone who thinks Pikachu is the GOAT, you need years of therapy. Eevee is the GOAT. That was a pretty cool thing. Yeah, a bunch of opponents on the bridge. Nah, I don't want to deal with them right now. Let's heal these guys up. Alright, I think that's enough on good old Coach. Good old Coach. Time to enter the... Coach! No! We're not going to the fountain. I do not want to waste my money on some crummy wish that will not come true. Alright, I don't know if they mean exactly 15, but Coach is 16. Alright. Roast the fish. Roast that fish. Roast the fish. Roast the fish. Roast the fish. Roast it. Roast it. Roast the fish. How can that thing use peck? That thing literally doesn't have a beak. Yeah! Fish roasted by a fox. Alrighty. Dang it, could have went around, but this will earn more XP. That dive was not deserving of any medal. But me beating you is gonna be deserving of a medal. A seal? Alright, I think seal is... water, yeah, it's water. Okay. But I'm trying to conserve pea sugar for Misty. I just want to slap Misty into heck as soon as possible. Like, just really quickly slap her into heck. And I had better not lose, because this is the no Pokemon Center for as long as possible challenge. I want to try to go for at least until Sabrina, maybe, without going to the Pokemon Center. Or maybe I can make the whole game. I hope I'm not being too ambitious. Okay, Quick Attack is officially out of P. Now, bang! Yeah, that's right. Alright, time to freaking heal Coach. Alright, everyone's all good and ready to freaking smack Misty to heck and then back and to heck again. Alright, freaking roast Psyduck. Give it a roast to heck and then back. Yeah! Bang! But yeah, in this game you actually end up seeing a Starmie before you can ever see a Staryu, I think. Yeah, be gone. Alright, how good is Wing Attack? Alrighty. Power 60, Gust 40. I will replace Gust with Wing Attack. I will freaking switch to P-Shooter and go for the swing. Alrighty, crush it. Yeah, that's the spirit. Okay, Coach, you really need to learn Bite. I think that thing is psychic. It will help you a whole lot if you knew Bite. That's a dark type move Eevee can learn. Trust me on facts about Eevee. I am Eevee Master after all. I'm gonna need to buy more potions. Alright, just try, Coach. Oh no. Nope, Dulcine is poison. I wonder how flying does against water. It is your time. Whoosh. 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 Dang it. Should have done quick attack. Alright. Hopefully Five Nights at Freddy's can beat Pokemon. Chica. quick attack. It always goes first, no matter what. That didn't do much. Okay, Chica stayed alive. That's good. We freaking need to revive Coach. I think Coach is the only one who can beat that stupid star. Alright. Now we need one more Pokemon to get knocked out. So I can potion to fully heal Coach. It won't fully heal Coach, I don't think, but it'll have Coach full to a certain point. Splash does nothing. Splash is Magikarp's signature move, which doesn't work. And I think it's snowing outside. Or is that rain? I'm gonna have to go check. Anyway. Yeah. Potion Coach. Yeah, I can confirm that is snow. A Coach. Coach! Sounded like it screamed fight. Sounded like she screamed fight. I think Coach screamed fight. An Eevee that screams fight. Do you know how cool that is? We need more Pokemon like that. Alright. I'm out of potion. Depending on you. Almost got it into heck. But we got it into heck, but can we bring it back? Alright. We're gonna have to bring out Pea Shooter to get knocked out so we can revive Pea Shooter with Magikarp. Alright. Let me cook. Alright. Cheer on Pea Shooter with me. Pea Shooter, Pea Shooter, Pea Shooter, Pea Shooter, Pea Shooter. Go, go. Survive, survive. Bang! Yeah! Now these are Pokemon. It's gonna learn Sleep Powder. That is gonna help us a lot. Sleep Powder. Okay, Pea Shooter needs to come with us all the time to battle the more powerful guys. I'm never replacing Sleep Powder. He is keeping that move forever because it will put opponents to sleep. Yeah! Alrighty, let's go. Pea shooter, let's go. Home of the bike maniac. Alright, I'm freaking leaving. Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave this video here maybe? Yeah. Alright, whoops, sorry, camera fell. So, yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos like this from me, please subscribe. You don't have to if you don't want to. Anyway, part 2 is coming soon. So yeah, bye.